This point, we're seeing a transition to freezing rain, and so slick travel is a concern for a few more hours this morning as we see that likelihood for some ice accretion, although light. It doesn't take much for ice to lead to some slick travel, so watch for that, especially as you move toward 495 and through much of Worcester County and especially through much of the Berkshires. We have a winter weather advisory because of that risk of ice, and it has been extended a little bit farther southward as we're seeing some signs of freezing rain extending even into portions of Connecticut. This lasts for a few more hours, and then as we move toward midday through the rest of today, the biggest concern will be these downpours leading to some flooding. So we have a flood watch that goes into effect today, and it continues into the overnight as we will likely see these flooding downpours lead to about 2 to 3 inches of rainfall. However, some higher totals are possible, especially as you travel your way through portions of Connecticut where up to 4 inches of rain will be possible. That's an incredible amount of rain, a lot for our rivers to take on, so likely some river flooding will be possible over the next couple of days. But I also think we'll start to see some street flooding as these downpours really start to intensify late this afternoon into this evening. So heads up for that as we're seeing a lot of colors here on the radar. Snow extending all the way up through the Canadian border, rain all the way down through the mid-Atlantic. We're in this transition zone between the snow and rain where we have just cold enough conditions for that freezing rain here. So let's take you in as you move just north of Boston through the North Shore, interior sections of the North Shore, away from the coastline. You're cold enough that you could be running into some freezing rain and slick roads this morning. You could run into that along much of your Route 2 travel. We're below freezing out this way. Notice some signs of snow still trying to mix in for Fitchburg. It's freezing rain down toward Worcester and southern Worcester County and even to portions of Connecticut here in northern sections. And then as you move toward 95, we're in the mid-30s. That's the case right into Boston. And so from 95 southeastward, we're already talking about a pure rainfall. That pure rain is going to continue to shift northward and kind of nudge that area of freezing rain out of the area. So I would expect by 10 to 11 that risk of freezing rain coming to an end. Now we shift our focus to the windswept downpours developing by the mid-afternoon to 3 o'clock, but reaching their peak as we move toward this evening, really between 5 to 8 even. Widespread downpours leading to flooding, and that's when the wind is at its strongest as well. This will move on out of here by midnight tonight, and notice that transition to a northerly wind. It's a southerly wind during the storm, so that could be strong enough that we see gusts near 50 miles per hour. We have a wind advisory for southeastern Massachusetts as a result. The wind shifts to the north tonight, bringing the rain to an end, but also bringing in the cold. We drop down to near 30 tonight, but a high near 40 tomorrow with gusty wind is going to feel like it's near the freezing point. It's a cool outlook for sure as we wrap up the first weekend of spring, and it stays cool and windy as we kick off the work week. For Storm Team 5, I'm meteorologist Kellyanne Chicalise.